Welcome to Those Guys Sports. It is your boy Mike, and you see the title. What can we say? What can we say about Ja Morant? It's kind of getting, what's the word to use? It's kind of getting, I don't want to use the word embarrassing, because everyone makes a mistake, so to speak. But it's kind of getting like, what do you want us to say? What can we say about this whole Ja Morant situation? If you don't know, if you're living under a rock and you just didn't find out what happened, Ja Morant was seen again on Instagram Live or some sort of live holding a gun. This time it wasn't his phone. It was one of his friend's phone, which I will get to. That's within its own problem. But it was one of his friend's phones that you see Ja holding a gun, and immediately you see either Ja hit it down or his friend hit it down. They'd be like, what are you doing? It was still on live. Ja holding a gun for the second time in the past 6 months. Now the league is probably going to suspend him. Adam Silver is going to... See, a lot of people think Adam Silver is like a softer, commissioner than David Stern. We're going to see him throw the hammer. We're going to see him throw the hammer on Ja Morant. Ja Morant may get suspended at least half the season. It literally may be half the season. I can see it probably getting appealed, blah, 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 blah. All that stuff can happen. But Ja Morant may get suspended for half the season. And a lot of people will be like, that's on him. It's your fault, bro. Why are you put in this situation again? Don't put yourself in these situations. But it looks like it just keeps happening. It looks like he's honestly putting himself in situations. As much as we want to ignore it, it looks like it just keeps happening. Now, in saying all that, I must say this. I look at America. See, I'm going to play the advocate on Ja's side. And I want people to kind of see it like this. In America, I think it's the First or Second Amendment. I'm not American, so I don't know. First or Second Amendment, you have the right to bear arms. You have the right to have a gun. Why can't Ja Morant have a gun? Why not? You guys exploit it every single time. You guys don't want to eliminate the gun rules, the gun laws in the states, or in whatever state that is. You don't want to eliminate that. So you tell me, why can't he have a gun? He should be able to have a gun. Why not? Players have guns. I would say half the players probably have guns. They probably own a gun. They don't show it on live, but they own a gun. You guys don't want to limit your gun laws. Why can't he have his gun? He's not doing anything wrong. Thank goodness he's not doing anything wrong. He's not pointing it at anyone. He didn't shoot anyone. He didn't do anything wrong. He's just showing that he has a gun. What's wrong with that? You're a country that allows guns. So why can't he show his gun? Why can't John Doe have his gun and shoot people on the lawn, and he can't have his gun just in general? We hold our celebrities and our athletes who end up being celebrities at such a high regard that they're human too. What if he's afraid for his life and he feels like he needs the gun? Why not? So I kind of feel in that sense, like, why do we look at Ja Morant and we look so against him holding a gun? Why not? Now, as much as I want to blame Ja Morant, and honestly, we can all blame Ja Morant for the decision he makes, I want to blame his friends. What type of friends are you? Honestly, what type of friends are you? You have this guy, and at the end of the day, it's like the show Entourage. I didn't watch the show, but it was a celebrity, a star, with his 3 closest friends. Okay, Ja Morant has close friends. If my close friend was a celebrity or an athlete or whatever, a guy making a lot of money, I'm going to make sure that he's always in a position that he's going to be successful. I'll make sure he's always in a position that he's not making any wrong decisions. There's been cases, there's like huge cases. If you watch the Notorious B.I.G. story, it says that he let one of his friends go to jail for something that he may have done. Because sometimes you have to realize that, okay, this person's about to make he's about to make the block money. You want to feed the block, but you got to make the block money. So you got to feed the block. He must be protected. At all times, we need to protect Ja Morant. But I don't think his friends are doing that. They're not protecting Ja Morant at all. They're honestly putting him in horrible situations. Yeah, guys go to the club. Guys go to the club all the time. You see rappers go to the club. You see athletes go to the club all the time. But you never see it like this, where it's like everyone's recording all. I know that a lot of NBA players, a lot of rappers, they tell everyone to put their phones away. You're not coming to this club with your phone. It doesn't happen. You're not doing that. You're not catching these guys off guard. You're not doing it. Why is John Morant not thinking like this? Why is he not putting himself in the right situation? Why is nobody in his friend group speaking up going like, hey guys, we can do all this, but camera's gone. Camera's out. Why you put John Morant on live? Why do you have to be on live? You're with John Morant, a guy who I'm pretty sure the car you're driving in, he's paid for. A lot of man's jewelries or whatever man's are wearing, he's paid for. Why are y'all doing that to this guy? You're not putting your friend in the right position. If you're true friends, look at yourself. Stop looking at Ja. Ja's just doing exactly what his friends would do. But his friends should realize, you know what, we're putting the man in the wrong position. We're making this guy fail. He's not going to feed the block. He's going to get suspended for 50 games, potentially losing money. When he loses money, where are those friends? They're not going to be there. These bad decisions that he's making aren't good. These friends need to wake up and help John Morant, but they're not doing it. These friends are also the issue, and they're the problem. They need to be smarter as well. They're putting John Morant in those situations. They're hurting John Morant's career. They're hurting John Morant's life. Whatever can be said by anybody. John Morant's friends need to be better friends. What type of friends? Yeah, John has already chose his friends. His friends need to be better. D'Lo, D'Angelo Russell, tweeted out, if you can't change your friends, then you got to change your friends. That's a quote. That's a bar. If you cannot change your friends' behaviors, then you must change your friends. That's what John needs to do. He has to change his friends. This is my opinion. He's a young guy. He's young. He's gonna make mistakes. I know people want to bury him. They want to close the casket on the guy, but you just can't. He's just a young guy doing young guy things. Honestly speaking, it doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it wrong. You can say it's wrong because it's hurting his career. You can say it's wrong, but we've seen a lot of young people make dumb choices. As long as he's not hurting anyone, we can stop it now. Friends and family can stop his behavior now. I'm pretty sure his dad can stop his behavior. His mom can stop his behavior. His sister can stop the mother of his the baby mother of his kids can probably talk to him. I don't know. Someone can talk to this guy. Here you talk to Jalen Rose. He could talk to a bunch of players. The guy I honestly think he should talk to is LeBron James. Talk to LeBron. LeBron, through the grace of the heavens above, has not had any issues. His worst issue was the decision. But God has blessed LeBron James to not have any issues in regards to this. He should talk to LeBron. Be like, LeBron, how can I be like this? Look at Jason Tatum. As I record this, Jason Tatum just scored 50 points. Everyone talks about how close he is with his mother. Yeah, he grew up differently. He probably didn't grow up with the same struggles as a John Morant. Okay, we can say that, whatever life is. But he needs to start doing these things. Start acting a certain way. It's just the way it is. That's why his friends got to be better. You got to have a Rich Paul, a Mav Carter around your circle who can make you make right decisions. You need to surround yourself with the right people. And I honestly think this is where LeBron should be reaching out to him, or Dwayne Wade, to be like, hey man, listen to big bro. Listen to big guy over here. Come talk to me. Let's chop it up. And let me tell you what it is. Look at DeMar DeRozan. This guy, everyone knows where he came from. Everybody knows where DeMar came from. The reason why they called him Debo, all these things. People know about DeMar DeRozan. You don't hear any stories like that. You don't hear stories about certain athletes like that. John Morant is a star. He's not just a regular player. He is a star. And it's unfortunate to see where he is right now. But honestly, my only thought is that someone got to help him. Someone got to talk to him. And he has to reach out to the right people. He has to reach out to the LeBrons of the world, heck, the Carmelo Anthonys of the world, all these players to be like, hey, I'm clearly doing something wrong here. Clear as day, I'm doing something wrong here. What is the first thing I gotta do right now, and what's my next steps? Don't you gotta listen to. Honestly, probably listen to your pops, your moms. It'd be hard to listen to them. As a young person, it's hard. But what decisions can I make? He's like the voice of the young kids in this world. How can he make things better? Call LeBron, call one of those guys and see what's gonna happen. It's unfortunate what's happening to John Morant. It really sucks that he has to go through this. Once again, he still has a lot to blame. It's the friends around him, it's the people he's keeping around him. He clearly didn't learn anything from the 10 days that he had off, the rehab that they pretended that he had, but clearly didn't have. There's something that has to give. Someone needs to talk to this guy. He's too talented of a player for people not to work. And he's just a human being. When we see a human being going through this, we should just help them. Ultimately speaking, we should help them. John Morant, if you want to call me, if you want to sit down and talk to me, brother, I will help you. I really will. I'll try my best to help you to the next steps of life, because this is just not it. I don't know. But tell me what you guys think. Like and subscribe. Comment below. This John Morant situation is very unfortunate. I don't know what you guys think. Peace and love. And stay tuned to the next videos. Peace.